Hey. Alright, guys. So, please bear with me. I am really trying to be considerate with my speech. So this right here, it's worth it. This is like my fourth time re-recording, and no, I didn't necessarily take like any notes, but this is like something that I'm doing um, to encourage people who have suffered from, or who even didn't suffer from, but like who has information or experience with narcissists or just toxic individuals in general, or coworkers, or I don't know, family members, or who know about this. You might know some coworkers that are dealing with this, so you've done your research, or you might have come to the realization that your family members had been dealing with this dilemma or dynamic, and so you're here. I don't consider myself to be perfect. I am definitely experienced, and I do have something to offer people that come to my channel to get their tarot card readings, and also to find out or add to or relate to um, some other spiritual topics that, though we're at the beginning of this right here, or this agenda, um, I will be talking about in between my tarot card readings and whatnot. Or so far, I'm just in, like, I got my readings going. I'm just starting out. I mean, I've had the channel going for like years, but like I'm really kind of like just starting it. I just wanted to get it. Starting this channel is kind of like what saved my life. It was like the tool that I created to get me through a dismal era a few years back. So this channel has been out for quite some time, and I don't even know how I'm going to get it, like, up off of the ground to become as successful as I wanted to become. I just know that I'll make videos, and making my videos support myself morally, and I know that they will be supporting other people morally. All right, so that being said, um, narcissists and demons, they've got so much in common. There is like a direct correlation between those two those two energies. Okay, um, and what I'm getting at is formulating a way to fight a narcissist the way that you know and to learn to fight a demon. And the exact same thing that you can expect from a narcissist is like the exact same thing that you can expect from a demon. Now, you do have different types of narcissists. You've got a covert narcissist, which is another, uh, ooh, it's another type of a demon. Give me a moment. Actually, yeah, I'm winging this one, guys. Before I even start best friend, my dearest, most highest, most loveliest, my man's best friend. Man's best friend is God. You know, protect us, cover us, hide us, maneuver us, get us down. We're needing coverage and protection. Now that being said, crossing my fingers, so hoping that I could use this. All right, so let me see. I don't want to go over anyone's head, and so if when I'm talking to you, you know, depending on how much you know, and what you need to do is really strive and decide to learn more and more. Pardon me, my eyelash is itching. What you want to do is educate yourself more and more and more. I mean, I mean, obviously, if you're on my channel, you know, the majority of the world, they're like Christians. And then below that would be like Islam. And then beside that would be like Judaism. And then beside that would be like Wicca. And then within all of that would be witchcraft. And then within all of that would be voodoo. And then within all of that would be hoodoo. All right. There are so many different belief systems out here in the world. So much so that we really shouldn't judge one another so much as we need to, you know, encourage and help increase respect and respect each other's differences. Anyway, we're 7 minutes in. I wanted this to be kind of short, and I didn't take notes because this has to come on its own, and it might take me a few minutes to even get warmed up and accustomed to even making videos outside of my tarot card readings. And then I will inform you that if I get I don't know, an important phone call, I might take it. I will cut it short though, and maybe even pause the video, but I'm just letting you know in advance. I'm wanting and desiring to be like transparent. I don't really have a plan to do any card readings with this, but this is definitely about narcissists and, you know, how to deal with them, how to survive their attacks, their tactics, you know, what I've experienced and what you can expect to be experiencing. And I'm open to suggestions. I'm open to like reading the comments, what you have to, you know, say about it, please. And then in addition to that, yeah, I will be doing my general tarot card readings. Majority of my my personal readings are done like literally, you know, face to face. And once my videos, you know, get the traffic, you know, that I'm wanting them and intending them to get, I know that you're not going to be able to come in my living room and get a reading done like my clients generally do. Get right? Even my clients that I read for, you know, personally that come here, a lot of times it's always, majority of the time, it's like an emergency situation where I want to get to them like that day, and then I can't get into them until like, you know, the next day, or I kind of cut into my own personal time because I know that they might need, I know that they need me before they even call a lot of times. I guess like, as if you can understand, it's like mother intuition or something like that. Anyway, I guess that's here nor there. I said that because this topic, it's necessary. It is being, covered. I'm realizing, and I would have liked to be like the first person to bring it to the public's attention, but I was afraid, and I'm a tad bit less afraid right now. I was afraid of failure. I was afraid of mockery. I was afraid of people laughing at me. Um, I was afraid. I felt insecure about it. Who knew, right? Um, mm. So, I want you to not judge me if I'm seeming as if I'm showing respect for any entity, because that's here nor there, and I really want you to learn, okay, how to deal with entities. You have to learn how to deal with entities, okay? So, please work with me and feel me here, okay? I don't even know what I'm doing. I honestly didn't even. I didn't even consider this here. But these are my cards. These are cards that I don't ever really use. Sometimes I do. But these are cards that like represent demons, right? Yeah, I said that. And there is a direct correlation between narcissists, toxic people, and like demons. Everything really is all just split energy. Alright. But my dearest best friend, my spirit is my best friend. God is my best friend. I need your coverage. I need your direction. I need your safety and your anointing to get this message out, please. This message. I need your anointing and your assistance, your direction, and your help, Spirit, to help mankind and human beings. Give them what they need. Now, right off the bat, folks, yeah, I could say go get yourself a Bible. There are some cards that I saw. Also, I don't even know, but just there. You go online and plug into the search engine tarot cards with like Bible verses. Because your Bible, whether you're a believer or not, your human beingism is what gives you dominion over choiceless beings. All right, there are certain safe words that we as humans are able to utilize to rule over entities. Yeah, yeah. Be fair, be good, be kind, be right, be humble. Be humble. Just because you're in charge, that don't mean you just go around starting trouble. For people, some people don't want to know what I'm talking to you about here. I may not tell you. So the Eight of Pentacles card comes out here. We all know that the Eight of Pentacles card represents in the tarot. It represents consistent hard work. Well, there's a demon that is for some reason associated with the Eight of Pentacles, and this demon, it turns water into wine, and then back again, turns blood into wine, turns any metal into legal tender coins, and it turns fools wise. So I guess you could say that when it comes to being at work, you're dealing with a demon. If it seems like water is being turned to wine and back again, I'm trying to give or get an ideal of a literal situation where that could be applicable, but if it doesn't come to me right now, then it won't. But just hear me out when I say these things. It turns blood into wine. Wine. People drink wine and spirits. Turns any metal into legal tender coins. Pawn shops, maybe. There could be a demon there. And if this is applicable to anyone, makes fools wise. You know, if you come across an entity or a person, whether they're in your family or not, or just whether there are people that you're just in proximity to, and this person is wise all of a sudden, you know that they're full. Normally, normally, but all of a sudden they're composed. They're not speaking so quickly. You could be in the presence of a demon. Like I said, remember these keywords: turns water into wine and back again. Turns blood into wine. Somehow, if that resonates with you some way, you're dealing with a demon or a demonic entity or energy. Turns any metal. That means like copper. That means steel. I think iron. Into legal tender coins. You guys are gonna have to be creative with me and help me get down to the bottom of this. But it says, and it makes fools wise. So, you know, if you find yourself, basically the thing that resonates with me is the makes fools wise part. If you find yourself intertwined or interconnected with a dingbat that you suddenly find yourself listening to because they're making sense, and they're moving wise, they're moving quiet, they're moving calculated, they're moving with wisdom, but you know that they don't possess that ability to do that. You're in the presence of a demon. This demon is associated with the Eight of Pentacles. I don't know how they come up to their conclusions, but yeah, and it's called Zag and Zagan, and it's number 61. Also, people, work with me. So I guess that I'm dealing with and speaking to, I guess, Christians. All right. You have to learn how to protect yourself and how to know when you're dealing with whatever it is that you're dealing with. All right. Justice. So, like I said, I'm not judging anyone, for their beliefs, or their ways to get things done. Some people actually do utilize demons, and some people and some schools of thought and practice do not consider them to be worthless. Everything has power. Everything. It's just that you need to know the order of things, and you need to know who you are, and Anyway, that being said, I really do. I hope that I'm explaining these things to you good enough. All right? Now, and we're talking about narcissists and demons. All right? So this first card that came out, yeah, it says the Eight of Pentacles, and that's usually, generally it's referring to work or, some type of endeavor that you're focused on. Then Justice comes up, and which is associated with it. This thing here, it says, tell how the angels fell. Reveals the past, the present, and the future. Teaches teaches liberal science. Yeah, so, but this is justice though. And so you take it how this resonates. I don't even know what made me open these up. I swear, I don't even do this. Like, I really don't. But it says this is the Justice card in tarot, is akin to this demon's name is Astaroth. Astaroth. It almost has tarot in the midst of its name. Its number is 29. And the way it looks, it kind of looks like an angel a little bit actually, but it's like got like a snail look to it, like a little creepy tail, and it's on top of some type of a wolf or a dog or a thing that flies or something. It's holding a snake in its hand, sharp toenails, a crown even. This demon, and it's got number 29 associated with it. It is justice. I mean, I guess I want to say that even demons seek justice. I mean, every entity and everything has rights, whether we like it or not. That's why we, we still have them. But, as chosen ones, I think that we need to know what it is that we are dealing with, okay? And what it is we can be dealing with. What happens when a demon gets justice? What happens when a narcissist gets justice? When a narcissist can tell you how angels fell. When a narcissist can reveal information about the past, present, and the future. So when you catch yourself dealing with a narcissist that is telling you about the future, I think that would stick out. And is telling you about the past. And it's like sort of verifiable. It says they've revealed the past, present, and the future. And they teach liberal arts. So if you find yourself in, I keep wanting to say liberal arts. If they teach liberal science. Its name is for justice. It's for equality. This could be a Libra. If you're dealing with a narcissist, that's a Libra. High level, high power, I think, maybe, perhaps. The demon's name is spelled out Astaroth. I didn't know why I got these cards. I'm beginning to see now, and I'm a little, oh goodness, there's my chair. I see why now. Yes, I do. All right, so excuse me, guys. Yeah, so where was I? I'm gonna do a 10-card spread here. All right. And I'm not picking those up yet. So this is for the association with, narcissists. Like, narcissists and demons have something in common. If you find yourself in the presence of a co-worker, Eight of Pentacles, being crossed by justice, they get in their way, and you know that you're a child of the light, and like you might be an empath. Know when you're dealing with a narcissist getting justice. When a narcissist is getting their justice, they are telling you and revealing things. Reveal is the key word here, because reveal is like letting you know of something that was possibly unknown. It's like they're unveiling something that happened in the past that you weren't aware of, and it could be true. And they're revealing something that's happening, and they are revealing plans for the future. And they are like, they teach and they're well versed in liberal science. That's a narcissist. Oh. Unconsciously, so this is a long one. Unconsciously, the unconscious energy, the energy that is not being tapped into or tapped on, you've got, or we're going to have the Seven of Wands energy, represented by a narcissistic and or demon entity. I mean, I really need you guys to draw the correlation between this dynamic here. It says causes murder and bloodshed, tells of things to come, causes the love of friends or enemies, and can make one invisible. Generally, the Seven of Wands represents like blockages, right? If it's a narcissist, instead of there necessarily being a blockage or some type of pushback or some type of defending oneself, they'll cause murder and bloodshed. They'll cause a whole bunch of fuckery. If it's a demonic energy or entity that you are engaging with, they will tell of things to come. While I say that, I feel like even threaten, like, okay, yeah, you'll see what I'm talking about. These energies, entities, human beings, narcissists, demons, actually provoke, they cause love of friends or enemies. And they can make one invisible. If this is what's occurring with you, this is what you're dealing with. This demon's name is spelled Glasya dash Labolas. Galesa dash Labolas. Number 25. This is something going, if this is going on in your home or at your job or at your work, if you're feeling invisible, if you are privy to your enemies and your loved ones loving one another, this is what you're dealing with. Speak to me, please. Thank you. Consciously, and something here is what you are actually aware of. You are aware of a thief. And it's the Four of Pentacles. Its name is called Valefor, Velfer. And it tempts thieves to steal. And also it serves as a familiar. So a familiar as an animal that someone always has like by their side. Oh, I just had a hit with that. Well, thank you, God, thank you so much. So there's an entity. I just had a mild hit. I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm just. Bear with me, okay? So This one here is the Four of Pentacles. Like I said, I spelled the name out for you. And it's number 6, okay? And it looks like a lion, but it has like a man's face, okay? I'm a little hesitant to show these to you right now, just for right now, okay? It's no big deal. To some people it is, and to me, I'm just as a little hesitant to show it to you. But I spelled the name out for you, and you can get a pen and paper, write these things down, or take a note, or hopefully come back to this video. All right? Because this is about narcissists, okay? And their direct correlation to demons. I think all is fair here. Now, it says, and this is in your conscious energy, so you are consciously aware of an urgency to steal, a desire to steal, someone's desire to steal. This could be yourself or someone else. This entity also, in addition to give you the desire to steal, it can also serve as an excellent familiar. It could be your dog or your cat or your turtle. I feel like it could be your dog or someone else's dog. There's more, to this than I'm gonna do my research more, but key notes, key understandings would be, in alignment with the Four of Pentacles, which are always holding back. Plus, in addition to holding back and not being so forthcoming, there is an ideation, a temptation for a thief to steal. At the same time, if you see an excellent familiar, an excellent pet, you're dealing with veiled for. It's number 6, and it resonates with the Four of Pentacles. All right. Now, most recent past energy. Who knew? 5 of Pentacles energy, and this one's name here is Gamigin. Gamigin. Jamijin. Jimijin. I don't know. It looks like it's a horse. So, and these are demons. This is amazing. It teaches all liberal sciences. It gives an account of souls that died in sin. So, in your most recent past, people, if you have dealt with a person, right, that I don't know, may have a horse's tattoo, could be a Sagittarian, and who has the audacity, and I'm saying audacity, not saying that they don't have a right, but I'm saying audacity because I think that in a human life and world and time, it would be like, so you telling me that uncle or aunt or whatever, so-and-so went to hell, or they can give an account of people that die in sin. Yeah, you can be dealing with, and they're also outcasted. They don't go to church. They don't go to churches or help when there's help available for some reason. And in your past, you know that this person. It's resonating with number 4 also. All right. Something about horses, and I don't know. This person gives an account about people that have died and passed on, and this person is like, has been like telling you about a person that, or they're in hell. Oh, so and so or such and such, he or she, this one or that one, they're in hell, and like their soul is in hell. They can't possibly, have made it to heaven. Anyway, the sun. Hold on, let me see what this is, guys. Pardon me. Uh, all right, so I've got the sun card. This is going to be moving forward. I don't know exactly what I want to call you guys. I guess my tribe, people that I'm talking to. So the sun card is number 26 in the demon world thing, and it's Bune, Bune. So, and it's a three-headed animal with semi-human like feet, like a monkey. It's got this kangaroo-esque look, and there is a person. Oh, it looks like a female entity begging it. It says, makes one rich, smart, well-spoken, gathers spirits at tombs and changes the places of the dead. All right, so if you know a person, the first thing that comes out to me is changes the places of the dead. So there could be like an officer or a police officer or something like that that will exhume a body. If I put this in literal terms, could exhume a body and have it buried somewhere else. Or, it makes one rich, it makes one smart, and it makes one speak well, and it gathers spirits at tombs. This energy couldn't be at the at the in the cemetery, or maybe a graveyard worker. Obviously, it would assume the likeness of a human being. You'll notice maybe someone asking it to bust moves for it or her or him or whatever. It just changes things. Like, I know that it says here that like it gathers spirits at tombs and changes the places of the dead. You're gonna have to help me out with that, but this is coming up. And see, people, the way that this thing here works is, yeah, like I realize that there are like either 72 or like 78 demons, right? Or demonic energies, or yeah, that I'm speaking about. And there are like a good bazillion people on earth, and then like, I don't know, 60 or 70% of them are demon possessed. They couldn't be in your home, your school, your job, your store, your office, doctor, whatever. These energies are distributed amongst these people. So I'm speaking to my collective. All right, loves. Death. If you are feeling envious or jealous, know that this is being incited by Lucifer. That's what the cards are saying. It's the Major Arcana Death card. It says Lucifer, and it says provides liberation and illumination, incites jealousy and envy, representing your own energy, collective, and say it. Call a thing a thing. Get thee behind me. Give yourself as Bibles, you know, so that you know, I mean, like, what the literature says. Like I said, I am reading these cards, right? And I am not going to show them to you just yet. Maybe next time I do this, perhaps. All right, this is my first time and I didn't plan it. Oh my goodness. Anyway, folks. Yeah, so we've got moving forward, your energy, and then the environment. You've got the Knight of Wands energy, and that's akin to this demon's name is Batin, Bathin, or Bathin. Alright, so it's your environment. If you find yourself in the future in an environment that teaches the values of herbs and stones, and it transports anyone suddenly from one place to another, that I would think would be like in your dream state. In your dream state, if you're suddenly learning the values of herbs and stones, and you are suddenly, you know, being transported from one place to another, or you're seeing this occur, just know that this is directly correlating with the Knight of Wands energy, and the demonic energy is named Bathin. 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 Bathing. Bathing. I did go to baths. A bath, because it's spelled like a bath. There's no G there, but it's number 18. It transports anyone suddenly from one place to another. Collective now. This much so far being said, how are we feeling? What's the feel? Okay, I'm gonna put these back because I didn't want them to fall out. So there's this feel. The Magician here comes here. Major Arcana. And it says gives health and financial prosperity. Connects one safely with divine. Wow. Now hear me when I say this, guys. This is why I said I forget the verbiage that I had used, but I wanted to make it clear that I'm just doing a reading. I'm tiptoeing, and, you know, as carefully as possibly following my unctionings of myself. Anyway, this one is spelled Baphomet, so it's associated with the Magician in the regular tarot and the Rider-Waite tarot. I'm not sure if this is associated with the Egyptians tarot, or I'm going to just stick with the Rider-Waite, okay? Now, the Magician, it's Baphomet, Baphomet, and it says gives health and financial prosperity. So if all of these situations are resonating with you, right, you know, from the first two, the Eight of Pentacles, and then the Justice, and then the Seven of Wands, and then Conscious Four of Pentacles, holding back, but you want to steal, energies are occurring, then you find yourself feeling like prosperous and in touch with divine or divinity. You're going to be dealing with Baphomet. All right. So I got my hands full. Anyway, the possible outcome, we've got Judgment. And this is Belial. Belial, right? It's number 68. And it says distributes promotions in high offices, causes one to be liked. So if you find yourself connected with, or entrenched with this person who, when it's it says let me see something. All right, so this is the only one that has this here. It's Judgment. It says where's my he tarrieth not one bore in the truth. I can't make out what this is saying, but it says he tarrieth not one bore in the truth. I don't know if that's I don't know what that means, but it says something like that. Outcome is here, Judgment. If you find yourself in a situation where the outcome could be yourself or the narcissist. If you're the narcissist, all I'm saying is collective. Be wise and pay attention. Judgment is akin to Belial, Belial energy, and should this resonate with you, then you'll know that if the final judgment is landing your opponent or yourself, in a high office, and you know a demonic energy's difference between an angelic ones, okay? That's what I've got for you guys as far as this goes here. And well, stuff happens. This is rather unusual for myself, but like I said, folks, we need to get ourselves in a familiar space with who and what we're dealing with. All right. Now, I didn't read all of, pardon me. I didn't read all of the instructions with these cards. And you know what? This reading that I'm doing right now is still dedicated to narcissists and their polar opposites, right? But I do have a treat for you. Okay. So this one's to come out. The moon. It says, Beelzebub, Beelzebub, and it's the moon, obviously, and of course that's major arcana, and it says makes manifest the apparitions of demons, sets demons upon men to destroy them with vices, sets demons upon men. That's a side note. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, folks, is I'm going to put these away. I'm going to immediately do that right away. This is my very first time using this deck on on TV. I mean, on YouTube. Now, that's done. Yeah, so I actually, I've got some, angelic cards. Where is my, alright, guys. Looks like somebody found her. Palo Santo. Okay. Alright, so I have an angelic deck also, okay? You know, written by the same author. And I am going to, I wonder if I should, I'm going to keep this on the same. No, okay, no, I won't. Alright, so I'm going to stop this video right here, guys. And I am going to upload it. And then begin with, again, with this reading here. Alright. I'm listening to my internal best friend advice. For now, this is not about fear, it's about common sense, okay? So, just bear with me. And, that is what I got for you guys. So, following right behind there's this reading here that I'm doing, that I've done. I'm going to do an angel reading, okay? Alright, folks. And that's that. Thank you so much for joining me. And, that's that. Thank you and welcome to 2021 again.